I'm Claire and welcome to Claire's Dog TV, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about dog grooming. The first question comes via email from Jo, and she says, "Hi Claire, can you please advise me on what brush I need to buy for my Bichon?" Well, Jo, the brush you need to go out and get is called a slicker brush. These brushes are the only brushes we use in the grooming parlour, and we use them on all breeds that come through the door. As well as your slicker brush, you also need to go out and buy a comb. That's really important too. Once you've brushed your dog through, you also need to go back over the coat with the comb just to check you've got all the knots out. Okay, so the next question comes from Sharon. She says, "I have rehomed 2 Yorkies and they wriggle and lie on their backs when I try to groom them. I welcome your advice." Okay, so I'm assuming, Sharon, that you're grooming the dogs on the floor or maybe on your knee. This is a really difficult thing to do. Very often they think it's playtime when they're sort of lying on the floor. The best place to groom your dog is actually on a work surface. What you need to do is go out and get a piece of carpet or a rubber mat to place your dog on so they don't slip. Also put their lead and collar on and tie their lead to something so they can't fall off the surface or jump off the surface or run away. And that way you've got 2 hands free and available to sort of reposition your dog while you're grooming them. They also learn that when they're on the work surface that, you know, they're there to be groomed and they tend to be better behaved. So yeah, so that's what you need to do. Okay, so the next question comes from Steve, and he says, "Hi Really Pets, I brush my dog every other day but I still end up with mats behind the ears. What am I doing wrong? Please help." Right, Steve, well, what you also need to do is go and make sure you've got a slicker brush and a comb and groom your dog on a work surface. The next thing you need to do is groom them in a methodical way, which means basically doing the same routine every single time you groom them. Start somewhere on your dog and work your way around the dog, making sure you do every sort of square inch of the coat. Do the same routine every time and you know you've got everywhere. A lot of people sort of groom the dog here and there, and that's when they miss bits. So yeah, be methodical when you're grooming them. Okay, so I hope that's answered your questions for you. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.